Hello, I am Todd. I have been to Vietnam, Thailand and the Philippines. So I am officially a passport brother. I am just going to tell you what I have observed and experienced. These are some of the women I met in Vietnam and Thailand. Plus, in this video, I will show some images of my time spent in Thailand and maybe Vietnam. I am 60 years old, and if I can make these young girls smile, just think of what you can do. Especially all the men who still have all of their hair. However, if you think you can just get off the plane and get a high-quality Asian woman, you will be mistaken. It does not work that way. Yes, you will be able to get a woman, but she will not be high quality. The way to avoid women who are professional girlfriends, women that want to be ladies of leisure, or just the fun party girl. Then, here is what I learned. I met men from Canada, Australia, France and England who married beautiful Vietnamese and Thai women. They moved back to their home countries, and all been happily married with children for over 10 years. I am going to tell you what they told me, why they have fulfilling and happy marriages. High-quality Asia women are loyal and faithful. They all met their wives when she was working a respectable job. Not on a dating app, not in a bar or in a billiard hall. And the women you meet at the mall. The ones who look like the girl next door, but do not have a job. Their job is being a professional girlfriend. No, I do not mean prostitute. These women are a lot more expensive. These women not only take your money, but they can also steal your heart. Remember, only date women who have a respectable job. Asia in general is very traditional when it comes to marriage and family. Asian women are raised to be wives and mothers, and this is why many start looking for a husband before graduating high school. This is different than wanting to be married. Wanting to be a wife means understanding the obligations, responsibilities and role of a wife in a marriage. Plus, just as important, you also understand the obligations, responsibilities and the role of a husband in a marriage. Wanting to be married does not imply any of this, which might be the main reason why the divorce rate is so high in the West. However, for Asian couples who are married in the West, the United States, Europe, etc., their divorce rate is low. This implies that people of Asian descent understand marriage better than any other culture. And high-quality Asian women are not stupid, but when they are young, they are very trusting. Plus, they have requirements. High-quality Asian women want a long-term committed relationship. They take into account what their future husband might think of their past behavior, so they are not going to date a tourist. A man who is only around for a short time. You have to be in one area or town for about 10 days or more before they will go out on a date with you. They want to know you are here for the long term. They will not take you seriously unless they know you are serious. After this, their main requirement is that he must be a good man. A good man is the prize, and not what he earns or can potentially earn. I am going to explain what this means and why women in Asia value a good man. Not just a good man, but a nice guy. In Asia, women understand that to have a family with children, you need 2 incomes. There is no getting around this. There are no government safety programs, such as food stamps, government housing, no child support and no alimony. Plus, if the man leaves, the woman is stuck with the child. The man can walk away free of any obligations. All of it will be on her. Remember, there is no child support and no alimony. Thus, unlike the United States, she cannot just walk away from the marriage. So she knows she will be stuck with him for a long time. Plus, in Asia, domestic violence is considered a personal matter. So, unless he kills her, no one is coming to rescue her. If he does kill her, then it is too late. So, it is not about financial stability, but more about emotional and psychological stability. Younger men want to hang out with their friends, go out drinking and have a good time. Some might have ego problems, pride issues, and others might want to prove something to the world. All of these things do not make a good family man. Because Asian women are raised to be wives and mothers, many young Asian women's dream is to have their own family with children. So many start looking for a husband before graduating high school. I am 60, but I get a lot of attention from girls as young as 18. How do I know they were 18? They still had on their high school uniforms. Older men are looked at as being past all of this. Older men are looked at as being more emotionally and psychologically mature, thus more of a family man. I know I might not completely look like I am 60. But let me tell you. After I dyed my hair and got rid of all the gray, I do not get as much attention from young girls as I once did. I still get looks and some attention, but not as much. Even if I look like I am in my 40s, that is still a 20-year age gap. I met a man named Dave, who taught a college business class in mainland China for 3 years. He said that once the girls realized that he was not taking advantage of his position, such as hitting on girls, and other stuff. They realized that he was a nice guy. A good man. This is when they started coming after him hard. This is when he started getting inappropriate attention. In America, one of the reasons why teachers cannot date students is because of the power imbalance. In mainland China, many male teachers do not care. So, for Asia, if you are a decent-looking older gentleman with gray hair, do not be surprised if you get very young girls showing interest. So, keep some of your gray hair and show the women you are a gentleman. Considerate, thoughtful, understanding, and kind. A nice guy who can be loyal. A generous man of the heart.